Positive impact to his team over the past few years. One of the first players on the ice for practice and one of the last to leave. We wish you well, Grady. Brendan Tedeschi. Brendan, as a forward who has been able to get the team to play at another level up, it has been a pleasure to see him grow over these past few years. Keep pushing on the next level there, Brendan, and we wish you well. Number 15, Andrew Baker. Andrew has developed his game into a solid player. His snapshot is fun to watch as well. He has brought his game up by increasing his confidence as an individual and a team player. We wish you well. Nolan Lyford. Nolan is a stable defenseman, and his vision and skill to be a playmaker for the team has been enjoyable to watch over these past few years. Keep having a positive vision forward. We wish you well, Nolan. Number 18, Camden Tatro. A forward that is always determined to move the puck to the offensive zone to set up a goal for his team has been delightful to watch over the past few years. Keep moving forward, Cam. Number 21, Hazen Stouffer. Hazen is a leader on and off the ice and directly influences the abilities and confidence in the rest of the team. While he provides his leadership, he also has the skill to manage the team in all three zones of the ice. Thank you, Captain, and we wish you well. At number 23, Joseph Tucker. Joseph's a utility player who's both as a forward and defenseman. He jumps in anywhere to help the team, and it does it well. Always with a smile and a positive attitude. We wish you well, Joe. And number 24, Duncan Mateus. Duncan is a true leader as he does his job between the pipes. As an assistant captain with a save percentage of .916 over the season, we wish you well, Duncan. Again, let's give a big round of applause for all our U-32 Raider seniors.
All right, welcome to the Central Vermont Memorial Civic Center. We are live. We just finished our big senior class lineup. 14 seniors for the U-32 Raiders. So they've had their photos, they've had their pictures taken, all that good stuff. We're going to give them about a 10-minute warm-up, and we'll come back to drop the puck here for Raider Hockey Senior Night 2023.
Welcome to CBTSport.net Game of the Week. Bringing you high school, college, amateur, semi-pro, and professional sports video from right here in Central Vermont. Over a decade of local Central Vermont sports video action. Get ready, because it's time for the CBTSport.net Game of the Week.
My daddy made this. Daddy!
Welcome to the Central Vermont Memorial Civic Center. It is senior night for your U-32 Raiders, and we've got 14 of them. They did the nice senior introductions, got the parents out there, took some awesome photos. Hopefully got a chance to see that. They're just finishing up their warm-up. So U-32 comes in tonight after a big win on, let's see, we've had a lot of Monday games. Today is Saturday. On Wednesday, they played here at home and had a great come-from-behind win, finishing 4-2. And Brattleboro, I'm not sure too much of their schedule, and I apologize. I do try to look that up ahead of time. Couldn't pick it up today. But it looks like we're going to have a feisty squad here from Brattleboro. They've got about 9 or 11 skaters. Sounded like 5 seniors on this team. So they're all pumped up for this game. I know U-32 has been looking forward to it all week. We've got just about 2 minutes here before we'll do the official player introductions. U-32 historically likes to start their seniors, but with 14, they got to run through probably 3 whole lines before they get that done. U-32's been going to have a lot of makeup games here towards the end of the season, or have had, averaging 3 games a week due to sickness, not so much of theirs, but other teams, as well as weather and things like that. So they played Monday, Wednesday, Saturday this week. They play Monday, Wednesday, Saturday next week. All the all the hockey teams and winter sports kind of winding down, but hockey season, regular season through about the 25th of February. Then we'll look for those playoff schedules. So coming into the night, again, just a reminder, your seniors are Henry Lumbra, River Scarata, Callum Davis, Shane Starr, Lance Starr, Ty Rossmassler, Grady Smith, Brendan Tedeschi, Andrew Baker, Nolan Lyford, Camden Tatro, Captain Hazen Stouffer, Joseph Tucker, and Duncan Matties. And then over on the Brattleboro side, we have seniors Derek Harvey, Alex Baker, Riley Dion, and Matthew Gordon Macy. So apologies, looks like there are only 4. Brattleboro's coached by Eric Liberdoni, with assistant coaches Mike Braley and Mike Antonucci, and their manager is Harper Cutler. For U-32, we've got coaches Shane Locke with assistants from Corey Robbins, Corey Galander, Mark Scarata, and Roy Schiff. So we're going to get ready for some live action. We'll take you down to ice level for player introductions as well as the national anthem. We'll come back here in just a little bit for puck drop on this senior night here on, let's see, February 11th, 2023. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. We're going to get the puck drop in here in just a few seconds. Looking forward to an action-packed hockey night here in Central Vermont. As I mentioned, the season for both teams, or just the hockey season in general, definitely winding down. U-32 packing their last couple weeks, although I've checked my Facebook feed from the last couple years. I'm a hockey mom of U-32 kids, and it feels like historically, because we live in Vermont, winter weather and various other things mean that we have a lot of postponements, so February can be a very full schedule. It's definitely kept the Raiders here busy. So we'll watch for the puck drop and get our seniors out there for this first round. We'll have 3 15-minute periods. Each team gets 1 timeout apiece. If need be, we'll go into 1 overtime period, 5 minutes of sudden death. Teams are in their huddles. This is an awesome team that's played together for a very long time. These 14 seniors of them, most of them played their CVSA hockey days together way back when, had a couple of state championships and or runner-up opportunities among them, so there's a lot of heart in this group, and it'll be fun to watch them come out strong tonight. We had a couple kids Wednesday night on the bench, not skating, not even dressed. 2 of them are out tonight, and they are seniors, so well, at least one's a senior, so whether they're just dressed for the festivities or we'll get to see them play, we're about to find out. So, starting lineups, Andrew Baker, Ty Rossmassler, and Brendan Tedeschi are your center and forwards, and Nolan Lyford and Grady Smith back on D. For Brattleboro, starting on center is Alex Dick, with wings Evan Wright and Alex Baker. We've got Rowan Lonergan and Gabe Alexander as your first line of defense. And again, I mentioned this earlier, the Brattleboro team skating with a small squad, but do not let that fool you. These teams that skate with just a few kids, they get their lungs worked in and they get this dialed in pretty quick. So here we go, face off. Won by U-32, Ty Rossmassler skating in, quick shot on net, quickly glove saved by Derek Harvey. It'd be super helpful if I could read my own handwriting. So here we go, face-off number 2. That one is won by Brattleboro, but kept in by U-32. Another quick whistle. Puck kept in play, initially by U-32, but after an unlucky bounce, Brattleboro gets control of it, able to dump it in. U-32 clears it out. Andrew Baker working to get that out of there, but the Colonel's dumping it in hard behind the U-32 net. Grady Smith gets possession behind, as does Nolan Lyford. And U-32 is able to clear that out. Ty Rossmassler fairly open, passes back to Baker. U-32 will go for a line change. Coming out now, Cal Davis is going to get a shot off on net, along with Camden Tatro and Hazen Stouffer. Then we've got River Sharada and Joseph Tucker back on D. All seniors out here again right now for U-32. Camden Tatro gets a shot off. Great save by Harvey. Second line out for Brattleboro looks like Andy Kay, Carter Mayakowski, Dylan Sparks, and Brattleboro is going to rotate 3D, so it should be Will Miskovich that's out here on defense again for Brattleboro. U-32 keeps the puck in play. Down behind the net. Cal Davis with a centering pass gets straight to a Brattleboro player. U-32, first not able to clear, but then clearing out. They'll dump it deep into the Brattleboro zone. The puck is loose and behind. Brattleboro trying to clear that out. Interesting bounce. Puck stays in play. Cal Davis right in front of the net a couple times. Brattleboro takes possession, is working to clear that out. Max Scribner out for U-32 on defense. Puck's in behind the net, quickly scooped up by Rossmassler. Tedeschi works to clear that out, doesn't quite make it. Scribner with control of the puck behind our own net. Mark Sherrata able to clear, looking for that breakaway pass. U-32 brings it back in, but Scribner able to clear it out and around to Ty Rossmassler. A lot of puck movement, not a lot of shots so far. Good defense, good pressure from Brattleboro here, trying to keep the puck in, but U-32 is able to clear. That's going to go for icing, so we'll come back. Oh, maybe not. One ref had his arm up, one didn't. So U-32 will take advantage of that, keep the puck in play. Number 12, Jacob Amons, able to keep that puck deep in the Brattleboro zone. Great opportunity here for Tedeschi. He does get a shot off. Goes behind the net. Brattleboro works to clear that out and is coming on down. Puck again cleared by U-32. Oops, almost getting the ref in that one. Great shot by Stouffer. Saved by Harvey. Rolls off the pad there. Keeps it in play. Scribner with a nice little pass to Tatro. Puck there on the far side. U-32 again, just keeping it in play. Another great shot and save for Harvey. Brattleboro able to get that puck out for an icing. Just to give them a second, they'll take a line change here, everybody. Nice to see a full house here for U-32 for senior night. Had a nice chat with most of the senior moms just inside the doorway. It's amazing how you go from these little kids making snow angels in the back of the nets after you've coerced them with lollipops, and then all of a sudden it's senior night. So a lot of emotion here for everybody. Brattleboro clearing the puck now, making it through. One defender. U-32 gets control of the puck. Nice pass. Off the skate of Colton Warren. U-32 able to keep that in, not quite. Brattleboro skating it out here. Maddox Heiss able to get his stick on it. Grady Smith with open ice while Brattleboro changes. Brattleboro picks that up and keeps it right out. Coming in heavy. Oh, interrupted by the defenseman Grady Smith. Centering pass. And a nice save for Duncan Matties. Incidentally, the U-32 Lady Raiders are in Brattleboro, so fun that the two teams are home and away. We'll get some updates from parents in the stands from that game, and I will keep you updated here. Rossmassler with the face-off against number 7, Alex Dick. Andrew Baker able to clear that puck. Puck gets just out ahead of Tedeschi. That'll be icing against U-32, so the puck will come on back down here. At the first intermission, I'll recap any scoring we have, see if I can figure out what Brattleboro's record is. Hello to all the Brattleboro fans that might be joining from your home rink, especially if you have girls playing on the girls' team. It's hard to be in two places at once. Ooh, little mid-ice scuffle there. A couple players run in together into each other as they try to get a shot off. Brendan Tedeschi buries that deep in behind the Brattleboro net, but not in the net. Brattleboro here on a 2-on-1 gets just ahead of the U-32 defense. Grady Smith able to clear. A lot of passing here back and forth between the two teams, not to each other, of course, but not a lot of shots this first period here, 5 minutes in. Hazenstofer will take the face-off for U-32. Stays deep in behind the Brattleboro net, and he's right out front. Big pile up, no whistle. Oh, there's the whistle. Can't see the puck, but it should be covered by the goalie for Brattleboro. Face off in the Brattleboro zone. Brattleboro picks it up. No icing. Despite some mad hand gesturing here, U-32 is able to clear that out. Cal Davis is close to first on puck. Hazen Stouffer interrupts that play. U-32 able to get it back into the Colonel zone. The puck is cleared, but not on net, so that'll be icing again. Maddox Heiss will take the face-off for the Raiders. Again, Alex Dick, number 7 for Brattleboro. Won by Brattleboro. U-32 picks it up. Warren looking to pass to someone out front, but Brattleboro does pick that up. Intercepted by River Scarata. I might have called him his dad earlier. Sorry about that. Oh, very much offsides for Brattleboro, as they were looking to make that a breakaway opportunity. U-32 working to get control of that puck. Jackson Jagaman with his stick on it, surrounded by Colonels. Brattleboro with an opportunity here. Great pass. Looking for that center. Comes through the crease through Maddie's legs, but out. Raider defense looking to scoop that up, but they can't quite get their hands on it. Pass out to the point for Brattleboro. Right side of the net. Sounded like a whistle that was not on the ice, so that's going to get confusing for us. Joseph Tucker picks it up behind the net. Jackson interrupts it. Ooh, that's a high stick. I always wonder about how that centering pass right through the crease again for Maddie's. Brattleboro with another opportunity just to the right of the net. U-32 was looking a little out of their own way here, but they're able to clear it out. Great drop pass from Warren. Great shot on net by Jackson Jagaman, and a save for Harvey. Just about halfway through this first period, 0-0 on the board. Number 12 of Jacob Amons keeping the puck in play there. U-32 working it through traffic, looking for someone out front. Oh, had the right idea. Passes just did not connect. Amons back on defense. Scribner able to clear that out. Number 9 of Ty Rossmessler looking to get that in deep. I'm not sure what the whistle was. That pass was... Wow. That pass was inside the red line, but I believe he called it icing. That's the signal for icing, but we'll just let it play. I'm sure Coach Shane has a question. Probably I should watch it back on replay, but it appeared that they were well inside the blue line. And we've got number 7. I always get them wrong. I'm going to double check. That's Lance Starr. Fantastic slap shot, point blank in front of the net. Great goal. Oh, he needs to be careful. He was hurt earlier this week. Get the goal. Easy on the celly. Congrats, Shane. Lance. His twin brother, Shane, number 5, is injured, is not playing. You think that would make it easier. I'd have a 50-50 chance of getting that right. Great first goal. That was a pretty one from here. We will recap the scoring and see the assists on that. Share that with you a bit later. Oh, puck is in play just on the ice. Lost track of by U-32 just for a second, but able to pick that back up. Hazen Stouffer looking for his own shot. Great save by Harvey. Rick O'Neill, our announcer for the night, didn't hear an assist, so, ooh, oh golly. Quick shot here for Brattleboro, and an interesting almost breakaway. Not able to quite get a clean shot off, or not exactly on net there, but good opportunity for Brattleboro. Hazenstofer skates it down, in behind net. Pass picked up by Amons. Great shot for them too. Another save by Harvey. This is going to be a big save count for Harvey. He's looked great in net so far. Rossmassler with the face-off. Oh, where did it go? I wonder if that just went up and over the net. It did. A helpful fan will just chuck it back in. All right, face-off again. That's Rossmassler and Carter Majakowski. Puck is in play. Defensive move here by Nolan Leifert to keep that puck in. Picked up by Brattleboro, though. Oh, and that one's out on the right side. Rossmassler toss from the faceoff. Brendan Tedeschi steps in, takes the puck drop. Slap shot from Grady Smith. I'm not sure the goalie saw that, but great save. Obviously saw it, but it looked like snuck up on him just a little bit. Face off again. Tedeschi gets a quick shot. Another great save by Harvey. Ooh, all kinds of action happening there. Looks like the stick of someone was wound up in with a Brattleboro player, but no whistle there. U-32 getting a couple of shots off. Brattleboro clearing. Nolan Leifert will skate it behind the U-32 net, looking to go up and out. Great, oh, right idea, Grady Smith with a quick pass up and out, just missing his target. So we'll have icing and a face-off here in the U-32 zone. Senior Cal Davis will take this face-off here. Brattleboro able to win that, pass to their point. Deflected shot there, oh gosh, oh, the net is off now. We have no whistle. They don't realize it. Hopefully Duncan does, yep. Great opportunity down in for U-32. Oh, the goalie's down, everyone's down. U-32 keeping it in play. Picked up on the point by Cal Davis. River Scarata able to keep that in as well. Nice reach by Max Scribner to keep that puck in play for U-32. Looks like Brattleboro was going to get a high stick, but U-32 picked that up first. An unlucky bounce for Joe Tucker, but he's up and out. Scribner's going to take this all the way into net. Someone falls back on D, just left of the goal. Joe Tucker picks that up again. Wrapped up with a Brattleboro player, still trying to get his stick on it. Scribner comes down in deep to keep that puck in play. Brattleboro with a great opportunity here. He deeks, oh, and up over the net. U-32 gets the puck back there. We've got number 9 on the ice from Brattleboro. That's Will Miskovich. Scarata looking for a long pass, able to get that to Maddox Heiss. And the puck rolls right into the goalie, Derek Harvey. Brattleboro with control of the puck, picked up by Hazen Stouffer. Pass back and forth, a couple of quick passes. Oh, and a great look there, another great shot. All kinds of activity in front of the Brattleboro net. They're able to just clear that. Oh gosh. Puck is cleared out of the zone, almost picked up by a Brattleboro skater. Just missed. U-32 keeps it deep into the Brattleboro zone. Nolan Lyford with a quick shot off, another quick shot. Some fancy stick handling, but the puck gets cleared by Brattleboro. It's a slow one, but it is icing. That'll give everybody an opportunity to get a clean line out there. Just under 3 minutes to go in this first period, 1-0 U-32. Brattleboro able to clear that, but U-32 with quick sticks. That's Lance Starr again. Looking to set up another shot. U-32 looking to use their points here. Not quite able. Quick skating Brattleboro skater gets that play out. That's Alex Dick, center on the first line. Someone's mouth guard looked like a puck there just for a second, and that'll be icing. A big hello to everyone listening on cbtsport.net. I started helping out here, CBT Sport, during COVID. My husband had a conversation with Carl in the parking lot, and at that time, the only way you could get in the building is if you were a skater, a coach, or helping out in some other way. So here we are, and CBT Sport sure does bring a lot of sports action right to you. So even though we can all come to games now, it's nice to have this opportunity. Puck is in play. Couple good shots here for Brattleboro. Ty Rossmessler able to get that puck cleared. Lance Starr keeps his stick on it. Back to Rossmessler. Looking for that centering pass right out front. Brendan Tedeschi's there. U-32 has to clear the puck. Grady Smith with a great defensive play there. Looking to pass it right in. Oh, that looked like it was going to be another good opportunity for Brattleboro. Real quick skating there. Let's see, number 21, Evan Wright, but icing for Brattleboro. Senior captain Hazen Stouffer with the face-off for U-32. Brattleboro gets control of that. River Scarata comes in deep from the defensive end, looking for a shot. Not able to get that. Brattleboro just clearing. U-32 needs to tag up and does. Brattleboro clears that out. Back to Grady Smith. He's going to pass to Stouffer. Stouffer might just take it for a skate here. And he does, looking to pass out front. Maddox Heiss was ready there for that pass. Brattleboro defense gets their sticks on it. Lyford able to keep that in for U-32. Just about 50 seconds left in this first period. Brattleboro's able to clear. Quickly picked up by defenseman Max Scribner and then Maddox Heiss. Hazen Stouffer chasing there. Brattleboro gets control just for a second there. And Colton Warren skating it. Oh, that looked like a penalty to me, but I'm not wearing the stripes, so I'll let them do their thing. Oh, a shot on net. Wonky sort of back pocket for Brendan Tedeschi, but saved by Harvey. 13 seconds. One last puck drop here as the clock winds down. U-32 keeps it in the far zone. Brattleboro looking to clear as time will run out on this first period. So super quick scoring recap. Lance Starr scores with about 6 minutes left in the first period. I will find out who assisted, if anyone. We will be back in just a few minutes for second period action here at the Central Vermont Memorial Civic Center.
Vermont middle and high school students can start college for free at the Community College of Vermont. Get a taste of college life and learn about options after high school by attending an Access Day and enrolling in our Intro to College and Careers class. Juniors and seniors are eligible for 2 dual enrollment vouchers, each good for 1 free CCV course. And seniors can complete their last year of high school and first year of college at the same time through the Early College Program. They can even stay at CCV and earn a free associate degree through the McClure Free Degree Promise. Learn more at gotocollegevt.org.
This local sports video production is made possible by Maplewood Travel Service and Information Center, off Exit 7 in Berlin, featuring gas, diesel, excellent food from the deli, an exploration-worthy beer cave, and an extensive selection of candy, snacks, and soft drinks. With Maplewood locations, off Vermont 14 in Southbury, off Exit 3 in South Royalton, off US 2 in Waterbury, and on South Main Street in Rutland. When you are on the road, Maplewood is the place to go. Made possible by locally owned Packard Fuels, located in East Montpelier, Vermont. Packard Fuels is a proud supporter of local athletics and community events. Packard Fuels provides home heating oil and service throughout central Vermont. Owned by Ellery Packard III, Packard Fuels, 802-262-3835. Packard Fuels, keeping you warm.
Mark and I worked at Berrytown Elementary School when we were in college. We're both very family-oriented and community-driven.
Barry has a special place in our heart, obviously being our hometown.
When I met Mark and Ruben, they were college grads. 7 years later, they manage over 750 units in Vermont. In their spare time, they give back to the people they grew up with.
There are people in our community who are battling childhood cancer. This organization doesn't just financially fund their hospital bills. We actually help them out with the day-to-day expenses.
Local business owners, local community members, just a lot of local people that are congregating to help raise a lot of money for these families.
In small towns everywhere across America, this story gets repeated over and over. Local businesses coming together to support their friends, neighbors, and customers.
Our priorities and the bank's priorities aligned. We're all trying to make the community a better place.
I'm coming with hard harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out.
This game is also made possible by Vermont Fellowship of Christian Athletes, established in 1954, a community working to see the world transformed by Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. You can find more information at fcavermont.org, and you can contact them by email at glennolson@fca.org.
This game was made possible by Tournament Specialties, Central Vermont's corporate and team apparel specialists. If you are looking for an updated look for your business or want the latest look for your sports team, Tournament Specialties is the place to contact. Along with their embroidery and ink decorating services, they also work with groups who want a storefront to sell their items. A great way to fundraise without upfront cost and risk. Email Jeff at Tournament Specialties to learn more. tournamentdesigns@gmail.com.
All right, welcome back to second period action here at the Central Vermont Memorial Civic Center. We've got the Brattleboro Colonels playing U-32 Raiders on a Raider senior night. Score is 1-0 following the first period. Lance Starr scored the lone goal. And there he is right here, number 7, unassisted. Have just a little bit more warm-up here, and we'll get the second period underway in just a moment. Again, congrats to all the seniors, both here and from Brattleboro, who are wrapping up what is very likely many years of high school, probably youth hockey, lots of getting up early, staying up late. It's quite an accomplishment. We'll have the puck drop for you here in just a few seconds. And I'm also waiting for updates from the U-32 Lady Raiders versus Brattleboro away game. And it looks like I'd heard this. U-32 is going to be on the penalty kill here for the first 2 minutes. Something happened late in the first period. I think perhaps an unsportsmanlike conduct against U-32. Unfortunate. Great opportunity here for Brattleboro on the power play. Skated it all the way in, couldn't quite get a shot off. Oh, another pile up. Hand went up very late. Oh, and that's a bummer. It looks like that's based on the Brattleboro goalie making his quick exit to the bench. That will be another penalty against U-32. Puck deflected off a U-32 skater, snatched up by Duncan Matthews. And I'm watching. The door's open. And it's not Hazen. I thought perhaps it was going to be. Going into the box is number 16, Nolan Lyford. So the penalty box getting a little stuffed over there. We've got 2 players in for U-32. Brattleboro will extend now 5-on-3 for 1 minute, 5 seconds. Nice save there by Duncan Matthews. U-32 is going to need to play some big defense here. Brattleboro passing, looking to get a shot off. Oh, what was that? That's going to be a penalty. Looks like interference against Brattleboro there. So we'll have a 5-on-4 now. And the penalty minutes are racking up. We had 0 penalties in the first period, so it does not surprise me. This is men's hockey. Emotions are high. It's senior night here. So again, we'll do a 4-on-3 for about 45 seconds, then even strength for about 30, and then U-32 will have a power play for the remainder, unless some other penalties happen. U-32 just losing that puck there for a moment, but able to get it back. Now Brattleboro out on a hard charging play here. That's number 21 for Evan Wright. Picked up by Mark Scarata. Oh, intercepted by the ref. And the puck is up and out. No icing with the 4-on-3. Number 13, Gabe Alexander, skates that up and out to his teammate, defenseman Rowan Lonergan. Puck is behind the net. Brattleboro looking to get a quick shot off here, and it's poked out by the 2 of Scarata. Picked right up by number 14 of Rowan Lonergan. U-32 hustling back, 4-on-3. Now 4-on-4. The defenseman looking to get a shot off there. Sorry, not the defenseman, but Brattleboro. I heard the ping of the post. Now out of the box is Hazen Stouffer. Centering pass. Oh, everybody did the right thing. Hazen Stouffer gets his stick on it. Grady Smith gets his stick on it. Ty Rossmassler, all three looking to set that up. Great play. Great goaling by Derek Harvey. Rossmassler here will take the face-off with Carter Miakowski. Brattleboro wins the face-off, but shot goes towards net for Lance Starr, looking for his second goal of the night, but a great save by Harvey. Got 12 more seconds here of the 4-on-4. Brattleboro again winning the face-off. Pass to the teammate just misses. U-32 looking for a couple of crisp passes down here. Back to full strength. Shane Starr with the fancy stick handling here. Keeps it in the zone. Slap shot for Grady Smith. Great effort. He had a great look on that. Great save by Harvey. Maddox Heiss was looking to pick up the trash, but there wasn't any to grab. U-32 taking advantage of a 5-on-4 here, 16 seconds. U-32 with the face-off win. Nice passing. Lance Starr keeps control of the puck. Again, looking to center that out front. The goalie's down. Penalty has expired. Full strength now here for both teams. U-32 deep in behind the net. Scribner passes to Starr. Back to Heiss. Rossmassler back to Smith. Little kick pass. Oh, so close. Interrupted there by Brattleboro. Grady Smith able to keep that in play. Oh, great shot. Great save by the goalie. There's a lot of conversation. That's what I'm going to call it. Please leave my goalie alone. Yep, you skate away. Well done, well done. Cal Davis to take the face-off for U-32. Out with line mates Camden Tatro and Joseph Tucker. U-32's got the puck in play here, using their points. Centering pass out front, doesn't quite get where it needs to go. Amons has control of the puck at the blue line, but it just bounces out enough to be offside. So the face-off will be just outside. Back to U-32. It's a 16 of Nolan Lyford looking for that centering pass on the stick of Joseph Tucker. Great snapshot there by Cal Davis, but covered by the goalie. About 5 minutes expired here in the second period. We've had a pile of penalties, no additional scoring. Hazen Stouffer to take the face-off with Brattleboro's Alex Dick. Pass off the stick of Lyford. Brattleboro looking for a breakaway. U-32 is able to pick that up. Skating hard and fast in is Lyford. Brattleboro picks it up. Popped back into play again by U-32. Brattleboro in deep behind their own net. U-32 using their points. Ooh, that's a rocket from Lyford again. Points getting it, making it happen here. Centering pass right out front, and that's a goal. Second goal of the game scored by number 20, Maddox Heiss. We'll see who gets the assist on that. I know Maddox was trying to pop it in a few different times, so he's thrilled for that. So that gives us a score of 2-0. 9:38 to go in the second period. U-32 with the face-off win. Lance Starr looking to get that puck right into the U-32 zone, but good defense by Brattleboro. Scarata back on defense, dumps it down in deep into the Brattleboro zone. Picked up by Tedeschi. Ty Rossmassler gets just a skate on it. Brattleboro able to clear the zone and got some speed, headed down towards Duncan Matties. Puck is cleared out. Brattleboro tags up. Lance Starr with an opportunity with some fancy footwork. Can't quite stay on his feet, but it was pretty for a bit. Now Brattleboro's got his stick jabbed into our skater who's on the ice. Looks like number 14 is going to have a short break here. That is defenseman Rowan Lonergan. Two minutes for, I had these all pulled up. That one with the arm always gets me. I'm going to call it slashing because that's what it looked like. So power play opportunity here for U-32. They'll be 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. They win the face-off, but it gets cleared way out. Nice snap, sharp passes here. Tedeschi with the puck. Dekes around. Brattleboro gets their stick on it. Rossmassler takes the puck off the face. Big opportunity for Brattleboro here as they skate in. Matties gets his stick on it, able to clear out his own net, which was great. There was a Brattleboro player right there. Rossmassler with the puck, looking for that centering pass. Brattleboro skater picks that up, but intercepted by Tedeschi. U-32 passes on center. That was looking to be a little give and go here. Didn't quite get there. Centering pass out front. Brattleboro's able to clear. Again, great hustle. I got to say it. I've been saying Evan Wright's name a whole lot. He has got some speed. Trying to keep his team in this game. Getting down, and he does maintain control of the puck there. Puck is cleared out. Dumped back in deep for the Colonels. Raiders with 42 seconds left on the power play. I have to say this at least once per game. There's a little bit too much mustard on that one. Came all the way down past the red line behind the net. So U-32 gets called for the icing. They'll take the face-off in their own zone. About halfway through the second period. U-32 able to take that puck out. Maddox Heiss looking to bring the puck in cleanly. Puck gets intercepted by Brattleboro and cleared out. U-32's got to put the pressure on here. Brattleboro's not going to take a chance or miss a chance to go one deep on this penalty kill. Oh, again, gentlemen. Take it easy after the whistle. Nothing good can happen there. Hazenstofer wisely skates away. Refs having a little bit of a chat. All right, let's face it off here down in the Brattleboro zone. Brattleboro's able to clear. Evan Wright, that fast left winger, gets a shot off, but deflected or missed or saved by Matties. It's really hard to see from this way far up. We're up in the far right of the box here behind our camera. U-32 trying to clear this out, and they do. Puck's on the stick of Lance Starr, looking to center to Brendan Tedeschi, who's got his stick there. Good defense by Brattleboro, so he can't quite get the shot off. Lance Starr back with the puck. Cutting through traffic. Great opportunity for Ross Massler. Puck goes just left high of the boards. Another shot off by Nolan Lyford, but definitely picked up by Brattleboro's defense. Centering pass goes straight on the stick of a Brattleboro player. That is number 14 of Rowan Lonergan. Puck is down behind the net of U-32 goalie. Max Scribner with the puck. When he turns on the Jets, he has got some speed. Deeks trickles it in up over the left shoulder of Derek Harvey. I think he meant to put a little bit more on that, but whatever, gets the job done. They don't have to be pretty as long as they go in the net. So that's 3-2, nothing U-32. Again, that goal by Max Scribner will get the assists at the end of this second period. And an update from the Brattleboro versus U-32 ladies game. It's 1-0 U-32. Hannah Drury with the goal with the assist from Emily Tringe. 7 minutes left in the first period. Raiders keeping this puck right in front of their, the net. Scarata got his hands full of purple here. He's going to get that puck back again. Little kick pass. Brattleboro able to clear that out. U-32 is going to bring it back in as fast as they can. Picked up by Brattleboro. That's the number 8 of Henry Schwartz. Henry is a freshman for Brattleboro. We've also got Dylan Sparks out on the ice for Brattleboro. Brattleboro not quite able to clear. Cam Tatro looking for someone to pass to. Oh, wow. That was a great looking goal there for U-32. Did what they needed to do. U-32 drew the attention of the goalie, Derek Harvey. And then Jackson Jagaman with that goal picks up the rebound. I know he was assisted. I will find out who. Those are the kind of goals you want. As us hockey moms would say, sticks on the ice. Then you can pick up those rebounds and pop them right in. Jackson Jagaman, one of the unsung heroes by the Burlington Free Press. And I swear since I've read that, he's been all kinds of sung. He's had some goals, he's had some great assists. He's had a whole lot of good stuff going on, and that guy works super hard. So congrats on that goal, Jackson. It's 4-0 U-32. Looks like we've got a timeout. We've got a goalie change for Brattleboro coming into play halfway through the second period. Number 31 of Matthew Gordon Macy, also a senior. Oh, there we go. So that last goal by Jagaman, number 17, assisted by 18, Cam Tatro. .440 to go here left in the second period. Face-off is Hazen Stover and Alex Dick. Brattleboro with control of the puck. Scarata takes it in deep and behind his own goal. Brattleboro picks that up. Back to U-32. Scarata has had some excellent speed since forever. Excuse me. Looks like U-32 will be offsides there, so we'll get a whistle and a face-off just outside the blue line. Maddox Heiss with the puck. Dumps it in behind the Brattleboro goal. Picked up by Jacob Amons. Scuffle there in the corner. Brattleboro able to clear that puck out. The 21 of Evan Wright gets it on his stick. Back to U-32. Nolan Lyford just over the net there. Stouffer keeps it in. Brattleboro able to clear, but picked back up by U-32, picked back up by Brattleboro. Brattleboro finding themselves able to clear that far out as Wright is way back. Save there by Matisse. The ref is just kind of completely surrounded. I would move out of the way a little bit there, but we're all good. We'll have a line change for Brattleboro. Almost an opportunity to pick it off there by Brattleboro. Small U-32 collision, but everybody's up and out. Great handiwork by the 14 of Brattleboro, saved by Matties. Another shot wraps back around behind the net. Starr, great pass. Oh. Sorry about that, quick pause. Sometimes I feel like I'm 10 seconds behind. If you're here and listening to the game, you're definitely 20 seconds behind. Shot by Brattleboro, deflected out. Great pressure here. Brattleboro really turning up the heat right now. U-32 tries to clear, but bounces it off a couple Brattleboro skaters. 2 minutes to go in this period. Matties with a pass to Starr. Oh, another great effort there. Nice passing. Oh, Starr to Tedeschi, and the Brattleboro net comes off. We'll take a quick break here as the refs get that all reset. Out for U-32, we've got Baker, Davis, and the 6 of Andrew Ognabene. Scribner feeds a shot down into Ognabene. Scarrata just bounces over his stick, clears it out. Good pressure here by U-32. Baker feeds that pass just off the skate of Scarrata. U-32 looking to reset here on the sticks of Brattleboro, up and out. Picked up by the 14 of Scribner. Baker, ooh, over to Davis, open ice hit there. Oh gosh, keep skating, people. No icing there for some reason, so picked up by U-32, Scarrata behind the net. Deflected, picked up by Brattleboro. U-32 trying to intercept, but not. Oh, Brattleboro with a great chance there, but they're just a little bit ahead of the puck that time. Just under a minute to play in the second period. Amons with the puck behind the net. Brattleboro trying to pick that up, still on the stick of U-32, on the stick of Matties as it gets a little too close for comfort. No icing here. The goalie for Brattleboro comes way out and knocks it out wisely because there's a hard charging U-32 player ready. Oh gosh, hockey players are tough. 13 takes that solidly in the leg, likely where there's not a whole lot of padding. Somehow he's still skating. That's Gabe Alexander. Looking to get himself off the ice if he can. No, he's not. Boy, what a tough cookie. U-32 back. Can't quite set something up. And time will expire on the second period here. Great opportunities there. So to recap scoring, 4-0 here after 2 periods of play. Goals in the second period by Heiss, Scribner, and Jagaman. We will come back here with the final period of action here for U-32 versus Brattleboro in just a couple minutes.
Vermont middle and high school students can start college for free at the Community College of Vermont. Get a taste of college life and learn about options after high school by attending an Access Day and enrolling in our Intro to College and Careers class. Juniors and seniors are eligible for 2 dual enrollment vouchers, each good for 1 free CCV course. And seniors can complete their last year of high school and first year of college at the same time through the Early College program. They can even stay at CCV and earn a free associate degree through the McClure Free Degree Promise. Learn more at gotocollegevt.org.
This local sports video production is made possible by Maplewood Travel Service and Information Center, off Exit 7 in Berlin, featuring gas, diesel, excellent food from the deli, an exploration-worthy beer cave, and an extensive selection of candy, snacks, and soft drinks. With Maplewood locations, off Vermont 14 in Southbury, off Exit 3 in South Royalton, off US 2 in Waterbury, and on South Main Street in Rutland. When you are on the road, Maplewood is the place to go. Made possible by locally owned Packard Fuels, located in East Montpelier, Vermont. Packard Fuels is a proud supporter of local athletics and community events. Packard Fuels provides home heating oil and service throughout central Vermont. Owned by Ellery Packard III, Packard Fuels, 802-262-3835. Packard Fuels, keeping you warm.
Mark and I worked at Berrytown Elementary School when we were in college. We're both very family-oriented and community-driven.
Barry has a special place in our heart, obviously being our hometown.
When I met Mark and Ruben, they were college grads. 7 years later, they manage over 750 units in Vermont. In their spare time, they give back to the people they grew up with.
There are people in our community who are battling childhood cancer. This organization doesn't just financially fund their hospital bills, we actually help them out with the day-to-day expenses.
Local business owners, local community members, just a lot of local people that are congregating to help raise a lot of money for these families.
In small towns everywhere across America, this story gets repeated over and over. Local businesses coming together to support their friends, neighbors, and customers.
Our priorities and the bank's priorities align. We're all trying to make the community a better place.
I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out. Knocked out.
This game is also made possible by Vermont Fellowship of Christian Athletes, established in 1954, a community working to see the world transformed by Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. You can find more information at fcavermont.org, and you can contact them by email at glennolson@fca.org.
This game was made possible by Tournament Specialties, Central Vermont's corporate and team apparel specialists. If you are looking for an updated look for your business or want the latest look for your sports team, Tournament Specialties is the place to contact. Along with their embroidery and ink decorating services, they also work with groups who want a storefront to sell their items. A great way to fundraise without upfront cost and risk. Email Jeff at Tournament Specialties to learn more. tournamentdesigns@gmail.com.
All right, welcome back to U-32 hockey. It's Saturday night, February 11th, and we are into period 3, just about to take the puck drop here for U-32 Raiders versus the Brattleboro Colonels. It's 4-0 U-32. To recap the third period scoring, we had a goal from Maddox Heiss, assisted by number 8 and 21, so Warren and Stouffer. Number 14, Max Scribner, had the third goal for U-32. That was unassisted. And the third goal of the period, fourth goal of the game, was scored by number 17, Jackson Jagaman, with assists from Tatro and Tucker. The shot count so far, 17 shots for U-32 for the 2 periods combined, 8 shots for Brattleboro. So the Brattleboro goalies have certainly been busy tonight. I want to say a special thanks to our crew tonight here in the CBT Sport booth. That's Sammy on camera, Gavin is producing, and me, Jesse. You get me for color commentary and play-by-play and all that good stuff. This is my 3rd season of hockey game calling, but I've been a hockey mom forever, so I guess that sort of makes me qualified. We'll see. The hard part about being here by myself is no one is laughing at my jokes, so hopefully you all are enjoying the evening so far. I love hockey. There's no place I'd rather be, even though my kids are all graduated. This is a fun spot. This is kind of the last full crew of U-32 seniors that my kids played with or hung out with. Hazen Stouffer was the manager for Brady Hill's team back in 2019, would have been Hazen's 8th grade year. So, wow, some time has flown by. All right, here we are, third period play. Brattleboro with control. That ice is sure slippery. It's just the puck's not moving well here. U-32 trying to clear it out, not able. It's very, very wet behind the net. Hopefully that'll set up here for everyone. Grady Smith swoops in and saves the day with that puck as it's coming through Duncan's crease. Warren has a shot, goes just wide of the net. Another shot by U-32 zings through the blue paint in front of the goal here for Brattleboro and out. Hazen Stouffer dumps it in deep behind the Brattleboro net. Drop pass, back to the defense, goes wide of the net again. River Scarata with a rocket pad save there by our second goalie from Brattleboro, Matthew Gordon Macy. Keeps that out of the net. River's like, I'm gonna try that one more time. That side, left side of the goal. Puck goes just wide. The U-32 defenseman and out. Duncan's pretty chill there, clearing that out of it. Ooh, mid-ice collisions are the worst. Puck picked up by Brattleboro. Intercepted by Jagaman. He gets a shot off. Juicy rebound. Brattleboro able to get their sticks on it for a minute. River Scarata picks up the puck there. Another great save for Gordon. Just about 2 minutes left. U-32 is going to have a change. It is senior night. Duncan Maddie, senior number 24, going to swap out with senior Henry Lumbra, number 1. I should have mentioned this sooner too. Let me just take a quick look here. U-32 is made up of Montpelier High School and U-32 skaters skating under this one U-32 banner. So Henry is a senior at Montpelier, and he will finish out the game for the Raiders. 13 minutes to go in this third period. Oh, and that's a great shot. I think that was 13, Brendan Tedeschi. It was a bit of a rocket, went left side goal and in. Brendan comes through the line first. We'll listen for that assist. Face off at center ice, Cal Davis. Brattleboro picks that up. Evan Wright has had a lot of action for Brattleboro tonight. Gets a shot off, saved by Lumbra. All right, so Jagaman with the assist on that goal to Tedeschi's. Great shot. So 13 from 17 on that 5th goal for U-32. Brattleboro controlling the puck here in this third period right now. The ice in front of that door is terrible. The ref's got his hand up. Must be a penalty on Brattleboro, but I'm not sure what the call is. We'll have to wait and see here for just a second, and that is a whistle. So U-32 is going to take this power play. The refs are going to have a conversation. It looked like just a big scrum in front of the boards there from my view, but they're obviously pros, and I am not a ref. And they were down there, so we'll see here. We'll just watch for the call, the player and the penalty. They're going to take a minute to give coach an explanation over here. So the ref skates over to the scorer's table. Hopefully he calls it so we can see it, because he's just having a chat now. And the Brattleboro player's coming out of the box, but he's also coming off the ice. All right, that's number 7 of Alex Dick, the hard-working center there. It's going to be a 5-minute major. It looks like he's left the game. So U-32 will be on this power play for the next 5 minutes, regardless of if Brattleboro scores. I'm sorry, regardless of if U-32 scores. That's how things roll with the major. So U-32 is looking to set it up here. Cross ice pass. Brattleboro gets that behind their own net. They're just trying to ice it here. They need to give themselves some time to get settled in, but U-32 keeps control of the puck. Scribner through traffic. One of the Brattleboro defensemen is missing his stick, which is definitely coming into play as it gets tripped over. Puck gets picked up by Scribner. He'll take that back in. Pops back out of the zone, so U-32 will need to clear. Back to Scribner, over to Stouffer. U-32 will just try to set this up, and they're not able to. Puck gets cleared by Brattleboro and taken out again. Leifert to Scribner. Scribner to Heiss. Maddox throws one on net, does not go in. Saved by Gordon. Macy, good job, goalie. Ross Massler on his knees, passes back to Scribner. Scribner just gonna, thought he was gonna fire a rocket in there. Great save by Gordon Macy. Lance Starr keeps the puck in play. Shot gets off by U-32, deflected by the goalie. Starr in again behind the net. Passes to Tedeschi. Glove save by Gordon Macy, well done. 5 minutes is a long time for a power play. Brattleboro takes the opportunity to clear this out, but some tough D. River Scrod is going to pass that back. Intercepted by Brattleboro. Here's an opportunity for them. Oh, puck hits goalie Henry Lumbra in the head and up in the net, out of play. All right, we had to pause there for just 1 second. I have a special guest announcer in the booth here. Joining me late, it's U-32 alumni Brady Hill, class of 2019. So Brady, I know you've just come on the scene here. U-32's up 5-0. They're working on a 5-minute power play, so a major to Brattleboro. So a lot of these guys, I was just telling our audience, a lot of these guys were 8th graders the year you were a senior. So I know you've had a chance to come on down and watch a few of these games. What do you think of their season-long chances play as we head into the playoffs? They're 10-2-1, I think.
Yeah, I think this team comes in with a lot of good chemistry. They've played together for a super long time. Something I never got. I had a few kids on my team, but to have, is it 14 seniors, 14 kids that have played hockey together since they were 5 years old. That's a big deal. Big deal to have. Calls for a good senior season.
Yeah, absolutely. They're working together tonight here as a squad, working really hard. Pace of the play has been pretty much dominated by U-32, but there's some standout skaters here for Brattleboro. There's, again, you remember from your times playing, a major is infinity and beyond, because even if U-32 scores, U-32 stays a man up even if they score. So that's a tricky thing. Oh,
big hit. Yeah, for U-32, this 5 minutes means they can score as many times as they want, and that 5 won't come off the board.
Exactly. I remember this from your CVSA Bantam Championship game. You guys were working the penalty and had to kill that whole 5 minutes. So it's nice to see this team working in together. I know that some of these guys skated with you guys when you were seniors. Your class had 8. I thought that was huge. 14 is a lot. Coach Shane says, I'm going to start the seniors. I'm like, are you going to take a bench penalty? Are we going to put 14 on the ice at once? And they definitely took them in rotation, but they've had a nice time here working through a lot of their skaters, and they've had some great shots off so far. So fantastic. So U-32 with about 24 seconds left. Oh, and there's some extracurricular activity. I will say there were 0 penalties in the first. Oh boy, I hate when this happens. There were 0 penalties in the first. There were a couple in the second. At one point it was 5-on-3. Looks like, unfortunately, Lance Starr's going to be heading to the bench. Emotions do get high. Grady Smith took a tough hit. He's just leaving because he is not feeling great. So we'll get to check on him. And looks like maybe we'll just take a minute and figure out what's going to happen here. The ref's going to dole out some names. I think his arm might have been up for a single penalty, and then there's always those retaliations. So announcer Rick O'Neill is going to get the update for us. So again, you've got a chance, Brady, to watch a couple of games. Anybody stand out for you so far? Any, pizzazz plays you've seen so far in this season?
It's only my second boys game attended, so showing up here in the third period, I'm keeping my eyes peeled for standouts.
Yeah, well, the cool thing about having 14 seniors, kids that have played together for so long through CVSA up and out, this bench is really deep. So even though they've had injuries, they've had some illness, they've had a whole bunch of stuff going on, they're pretty solid, honestly, all the way into the third line. So it's always hard for me to pick a superstar because they work really well together. And the passing, I think, is what I notice. I watch a lot more girls hockey games here at U-32, but and they've got it dialed in as well. The U-32 guys they must spend hours. Did you spend hours with Coach Shane? Pass, 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 pass.
Good amount.
Yeah, there's the drills.
Yeah.
So
a lot of drills.
It's just fun to watch. So yeah, we're just kind of rambling along here while we figure out what the heck is going on. We've got a 2-minute minor on the board for Brattleboro. I suspect we're going to see 5 minutes on the board for U-32. It's possible. We have had one player, now 2 players leave the game, one from Brattleboro, one from U-32. And there's a very animated Brattleboro skater trying to tell the ref his side of the story. I thought he was going to get full body on that. But anyway. We shall see. I don't know that it's often. Oh, now we have 2 2-minute penalties up for Brattleboro. I don't think it's often that a player gets ejected without some kind of penalty. Brady, has that been your experience?
Was that what we just saw? Was an ejection?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the motion to leave the ice and
usually that.
Oh, there it is.
That leaving the ice will be accompanied by a 5.
Yep, and that's what happened for Brattleboro here just a moment ago. And now U-32. Okay, so we have had juicy penalties here towards the end. So for the next 5 minutes.
Well, for the next 2 minutes, we'll be skating 4-on-4, and if they've got their clock right, and for those 2 minutes, it will be 4-on-4. It does not matter if anyone scores. Both players will stay in the box because these penalties will cancel out.
That is correct. Yep. I think the 20 seconds here was just the very tail end of the previous penalty. So that's why we've got that here. So it's hard to decipher some of these things sometimes. Apologies, I'm pretty sure one was unsportsmanlike conduct. I didn't catch the other, but there was all kinds of activity and pushing and shoving, and it's often the retaliation that'll get you in trouble. So Cam Tatro's going to take the face-off for U-32. Brattleboro has 3 skaters for just the next 13 seconds. Then we'll have, I think, matching for 2, and then Brattleboro will have an opportunity to skate 5-on-4 for 3 minutes after that, so long as we don't get any more penalties. Or there were just too many penalties. Now, if y'all are looking at our scoreboard, Brattleboro now has 2 penalties on the board. So whether that's just an error and they're working to clear that out, I think that's the case because we are skating 1, 2, 3, 4-on-4.
Yeah, we had a missed icing call there. Teams are even at the moment.
Great save there by Gordon Macy. And I think it is tough. Like, this is a 5-0 game, but emotion's still running high. Nice shot off there for, that is number 19, Carter Mayakowski. He's had a solid game in tonight. Brattleboro has a small team, so they've had to skate basically 2 lines, 3D this entire game, which I guess they're used to according to their coaches, but you get gassed pretty quick, especially in a physical game like this. Great opportunity for U-32. Another save by Gordon Macy. So Gordon Macy came in the game probably 4 minutes left in the second period. So he came in cold. He probably warmed up at the beginning. Tons of saves for the initial goalie, Derek Harvey. I think he took something like 23 shots in the combined first 2 periods. So he was a busy guy. And I feel like Hazen does what you used to do as the captain. Excuse me, I have a question. And so I think they're trying to figure out what's happening here.
Yeah, it is good for these players to know what the calls are, to see what the refs are looking for to avoid it in the future.
Exactly. I don't think sometimes refs might think they're getting snarky. They're really not, especially in a game where everything is on the line. If it's playoffs or whatever it is, you need to know what they're going to be calling you for.
Every official does have their own set of calls they like more than others, and it's good to figure out which those are.
Exactly. Yeah, they didn't really call much in the first period at all, so now there's just been a ton. Another save.
Off.
That happened down here earlier, too. All right, let's see if we've got a scoring update for you from Brattleboro. It's 2-1, U-32 after 1. Oh, apologies. Looks like we're just getting internet service here. Brattleboro's rink doesn't have a lot of great connection. It looks like it's 5-1, U-32 ladies over Brattleboro right now, and we've got a little bit of time left in this game. They're a little bit further behind us, so I think they're still in the second period. So back to the action here. Scarata takes it deep in his own zone, or sorry, in the Brattleboro zone. Looking for a centering pass, not able to get that. Brattleboro's going to break it out. Jacob Amon's back on D.
Whoa.
Oh, and a sleeper shot almost sneaks in on Lumbra, but the defense is back.
U-32 going to go down 4-on-5 here for the next 2.5 minutes.
And like you said, regardless of any goals Brattleboro scores, they will maintain that 5-on-4 advantage. Oh, and an unlucky bounce there. Gets a little too close to Lumbra, but U-32 able to work that out. Puck sneaks away from, that is the 14 of Rowan Lonergan. High slap shot goes just left of the goalie, Lumbra. That was a high stick for sure.
I don't know.
Yeah. That looked a little bit more like tennis. So I figured out something. I feel like I've watched a lot of hockey games, but if you have a high stick and you don't take any advantage from it, the other team hits it before you hit it again, they blow it off, or they, you know.
This is true.
Yes, okay, so I was today days old.
I will say I'm not sure on the high stick rules, if it's above the waist or above the knee, above the shoulder.
I think it's shoulder or head.
That was below the waist.
Okay, the one over here on the blue line, he batted it way up over his head.
Yeah.
The net in front of us makes it a little tricky to see things. Under 5 minutes to go in this period, just under 2 minutes left for U-32 in that major. Nolan Lyford ices it all the way down. And I think the goalie maybe just for a second was waiting on that whistle, but because we're a man down on the U-32 side, that puck stays in play. So U-32 has coming up, they've played, oh gosh.
Ooh, big connection.
Okay, this is the hockey mom in me that just oh goshes every time, and we just joked about it, but I can't help it, especially right there. 2 weeks ago in practice, Hazen Stouffer destroyed the glass on the door, and so ever since then, I'm nervous. It's not going to break again that quickly, I'm sure, but that's the splat zone. Yeah, it took basically every hockey dad that's here to change that glass out, so it would be a major pause in our play. So U-32 is back in action here Monday night, Wednesday night, Saturday night, 3 home games for U-32. And then I believe they have a game next Wednesday and perhaps one more to reschedule. So a lot of hockey going on for them for the next couple weeks, and that's probably also true for Brattleboro. Time's winding down on this power play for Brattleboro. They're looking to get some shots off here. U-32s.
Seen an excellent kill by U-32, keeping the puck out of their zone almost this entire 2.5 minutes. They've been a man down.
Yeah.
Brattleboro looking to set up in the zone, make some passes, and hopefully get a few shots on net here.
Yeah, this is their best opportunity. They've got just some really excellent skaters out there, Brattleboro does, just giving it their all. They've been playing almost the entire time. Maddox Heist with some fancy footwork there. Because they're shorthanded, no one back to pick up that rebound. Maddox has 1 goal on the night already today. Time is up on that U-32 penalty kill, so Andrew Baker will come out. Another senior here. Cal Davis, another senior coming on out. Looks like they'll get all the seniors back out. Not all, but most. Good hustle here, coming in hard by number 5. That's Dylan Sparks. Number 6, Andrew Ognabene, able to clear that out. Gets a little extra love from the Brattleboro team. Oh. And, yep, great save by the goalie, Gordon Macy. Catches that up in his pads. We got some extracurricular cheering happening from the mezzanine tonight. We always say that. We are the only 2 with mics in here. If anybody picks up anything they shouldn't hear, promise it wasn't us. Great save again by Gordon Macy. U-32 wanting to put on the pressure here for this last little bit. Oh, intercepted. Yeah, intercepted. That might have gone straight into the net, but picked up by a stick of a Raider.
But that looks like an unsportsmanlike call.
Another one?
Yeah.
Is that going to be on U-32? Yep, and please go to the box. Yeah. Interesting. So, unsportsmanlike.
Maybe some few choice words.
Interesting. But also yeah, that makes sense. So the face-off is down here. So another 2-minute penalty. That means Brattleboro is going to finish this game 5-on-4 at least. Face-off here for number 9, Will Miskovich. Sorry about that, Will. And Cal Davis. And the 13 of Gabe Alexander. He has had tremendous hustle tonight. He's played a lot of minutes, hasn't given up on anything here. As has Evan Wright. Evan's been all over the ice. He's going to try to skate this all the way down. He's got defenseman Nolan Lyford to intercept. Ooh, and that is a big hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, don't start fighting.
Some more extracurriculars.
These poor refs must be like, this is like a barn fight at this point. A minute left to go in this 3rd period. U-32 still on the penalty kill. Big change here coming up for Brattleboro. Looking to work the puck in, getting a shot off. Easy glove save for Henry Lumbra. Yeah, it sure has been a joy watching these guys. My first memory of these players was with your cousin Grayson Curley playing CVSA way back when, and we traveled all over the state to watch these guys play and even win a couple state championships. Some of those memories came up today on Facebook, so nice for them to have this great opportunity. Brattleboro looking to get one shot off, not one, they've had many, but get a shot off here late in the game, intercepted by the skate of River Scarata, who will throw it all the way down. It's on net. No U-32 Raiders near it, so no stoppage of play. Again, hard-charging skater here from Brattleboro, just looking to skate it in. Getting a shot off, not quite. Centering pass back off the outside of the net. U-32 will clear it one last time as time will expire. Wow, what a game. So, yeah, scores 5-0, but Brattleboro put all their heart and soul into it. I don't remember the last game we had where 2 skaters got tossed out. Tons of penalties. I think that takes U-32 to 11-2-1. Yeah, we had one tie here a couple weeks ago. So Brady, I know you enjoyed a lot of years of hockey. Any words of wisdom for these guys as they finish up their senior season?
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah. Yeah, the ice will come out here towards the end of February, so every game matters as they get prepared to take on whoever it is in the playoffs when that time comes. We sure do wish them a lot of luck. So for CVT Sport, we've got Sammy on camera, Gavin on producing out here, Brady Hill and Jesse Hill for your late game color commentary. So U-32 will be back on the ice here Monday night, the 13th, probably at 4:15. I'm not sure the opponent. Then U-32 guys and gals with an awesome double header, I should say. 4:15 and 6:30 on Wednesday, and we'll look forward to seeing you back here from CVT Sport. Thanks for joining us. Good night.
This has been a local sports video production brought to you by CVTsport.net, your local sports video leader. We'd like to thank our longtime partners, CVTV723.org, channel 192 and 194, Central Vermont Community Access Television, and Orca Media, Onion River Community Access Television in the greater Montpelier area is media for the people.
My daddy made this. Daddy!